Good morning, everyone. Yes, it is I finally returned for another video, and this time we are taking a look at Flat Earthers. What a surprise. Flat Earther says something stupid, as they normally do, and I come out of a year-long hiatus just to shut them up. Just for you guys. Well, that's not entirely true. I just have time due to this COVID-19 pandemic that is currently going on right now, so I decided to use my time wisely. So, today we're going to look at the man himself, D-Marble.
It is Flat Earth Friday.
Flat Earth Friday. That sounds familiar. Interesting.
I would like to give a shout out to a man by the name of Jim, who decided that he would make a personal phone call to Culturel's marketing department to file a grievance about a recent anti-Flat Earth ad that they put out. Check this out.
I was calling about some advertising I saw from your company.
Okay. Can we just take a moment to appreciate this man's wall? I cannot stand people who have a bunch of garbage on their wall. I mean, seriously, the Research Flat Earth sticker? Well, let's actually let him start talking before we get too into it.
I don't know, maybe you're aware of it. It's about Flat Earth. It says Flat Earth Theory, zero science, and Culturel, all science.
Yep, I'm familiar with it. May I have your name so I know who I'm speaking with?
This is Jim.
Oh boy, here we go. Into the good stuff. Can I also just say she already has more patience than I do? Because this advertisement is hilarious, and if somebody called me like this, my first reaction would be to hang up. Granted, that would probably make me lose my job, but it'd be worth it so I didn't have to listen to this nonsense and droning on about utter nonsense. I prefer to do that on my free time so I can make fun of them.
Thanks, Jim, and just in case we get disconnected, is there a telephone number I'd be able to call you back on?
Do you have my number? Can you see it?
Yep.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Okay, how may I help you with the advertisement, the Flat Earth advertisement?
Well, are you actually aware of any science that says the Earth is either spherical or spinning?
I mean, I did not personally create the ad. I can certainly forward any feedback, but that doesn't necessarily reflect my knowledge or beliefs as a consumer resource representative.
Well, maybe somebody in your company somewhere has some evidence that the Earth is a sphere.
I guarantee you that somebody in her company probably does have some evidence that it is a sphere. It's called common sense at this point. And it's very evident that is something that you lack. However, it isn't their responsibility to prove something to you that isn't true. If you want to prove the flat earth, you have to prove the flat earth, not continue to hilariously fail at debunking the globe. Actually, wait, please continue. I'd have nothing to laugh at otherwise.
I wouldn't be able to tell you that. I wouldn't know, but any feedback you have, I can certainly forward it, Jim.
Well, I want actually, if you say there's zero science, I think you should back up that claim. Otherwise, it's basically false advertising, isn't it? If you claim that there's zero science and it's kind of crazy, I've been looking into it a few years, and all evidence points to flat and motionless.
Yes. The supposed evidence of the flat earth. I'm still waiting to see some of that. Perhaps that's why it took me so long to create another video. Nah, I'm just busy with school, and lazy. But that's beside the point.
So, that's why I'm calling, because on what grounds are you saying that it's a spinning sphere? I mean, if you could give some reason, if you're just going to say zero science, then I think there should be some reason given, scientific reason given. Maybe you could have something on your website or something, and by science, I mean something with a dependent and an independent variable, something that's testable, observable, repeatable,
Okay, well, I'll forward that feedback about the webpage, about your feelings on the advertisement. We by no means meant to offend, but we are always open to feedback. It's how we know exactly what you guys want to see, what you don't want to see, so I do appreciate that, Jim. It will make its way to my brand team.
She isn't going to forward anything. Sorry, Jim. Flat Earth is a bunch of horse hockey. And until you can prove it, people are going to keep making fun of it. Come at us with some real evidence, then we might consider having an actual discussion about it. However, since there isn't any evidence of it, we'll just keep waiting.
So, my question is, why are all these celebrities, actors, politicians, companies, what's the hang up? What's the big deal? What's so wrong about people believing that they don't live on a globe, that so many have to go out of their way to make a mockery of flat Earth? That whole idea that flat Earth has zero science, that's ridiculous. There's Michelson Morley, there's Michelson Gale, there's Sagnac, there's Aries Failure, the Bedford Level experiment. There's simply looking outside of a window when you're on a plane.
All of this supposed evidence is not evidence of a flat Earth. They were just misinterpreted by the flat earthers to desperately try and prove their point.
You know, Neil deGrasse Tyson even told you, that stuff is flat concerning Felix Baumgartner's Red Bull jump from the edge of space. And, the science actually supports flat Earth. And the marketing department should be a little more careful about this stuff because, that could be looked at as false advertising.
False advertising? Really? Okay, if that's the case, I'll wait here until we see some of the actual science you claim.
Because I don't think they really thought that through. They should probably be more careful in the future with that type of thing. But I just wanted to give a shout out to Jim for putting that phone call in and taking these people to task about that particular advertisement. And the question at this point, and I've been asking this question for a while, why the censorship? Why continuously attack flat Earth? If the idea is so ridiculous, if it's been debunked so many times, if we're just crazy, like what's the point in continuously coming after us? Why is YouTube, going out and making it harder to get flat Earth videos?
That's because you refuse to listen to debunkings. You sit there and ignore all the real science that is given to you, and you continue to sit there on your invisible pile of evidence spewing some nonsense over and over again to anyone that will listen to you.
Available, you go on the search, you type in flat Earth, and you're going to get a bunch of hit pieces, you're going to get a bunch of mockery.
Let's be honest with ourselves. That is by far the best part of the flat Earth theory. Why switch up the algorithms? Why are these companies coming after flat earthers and trying to discredit? I think I know why, because we're kind of onto something. If we weren't a threat, there wouldn't be a need for censorship. Whatever keeps your tears from falling, my man. Whatever keeps the tears from falling. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Hope you all enjoyed, and hopefully I'll make another video before the end of the year, but no promises. School can be very time-consuming, as most of you probably would know.